Good morning. It's 10 a.m. and I'm inside. The last 24 hours have been quite a challenge. I don't know where to start really, apart from I'm exhausted. And yesterday I got caught out in a way that I've never been caught out before by the heat. The day started off pretty well. I left Casa de Fruta before 6 a.m. Hopefully the traffic's not going to be too bad on this freeway. I've got about 60 kilometers of tight shoulder and fast end-to-end traffic, or at least it will be end-to-end soon. So, wish me luck. I don't think there's anything more dangerous than being on a road, a busy road with traffic whizzing by, and you always cede a little bit of control of your safety to that. First hill section, about 12 kilometers of pretty solid gradient. Oh, it feels good. I have sweat dripping out of my pores. It's been quite a long time since that happened properly. I feel my fitness growing minute by minute. It's so nice to be able to do this, and so far the shoulder has been a lot wider and smoother than promised. I was really considering, a little bit freaked out by what the police guy said last night. I was considering just hopping this section. It just sounded horrible, and I mean, I'm doing this to be alive. I've got a wife, that's more important, but I feel pretty safe, nice wide shoulder, and yeah, making ground. Woohoo! I say that that's the most dangerous thing, but yesterday I experienced something that I haven't really had to deal with before. It's strange because I've skateboarded across Australia and had, temperatures up to 45 degrees in the desert. But after about 50 kilometers, I rested out maybe 4 hours in a coffee shop in Los Baños in the Central California Valley. Pretty happy with progress, and just thinking I'll wait out the day and then pedal for a couple more hours when it's cooler in the afternoon. But after 4 hours, I just thought, I want to know whether I can pedal in this heat. I did a little route map, and it said 16 miles to the next rest stop where I knew I could get a fill up. So I packed 5 litres of water. I thought that would be plenty for just over an hour's pedaling. I followed Google Cycle Maps, which turned out to not be a very good idea. It's 38 degrees. Drinking water every little second. It took me alongside a canal. Sadly, the sides are a little bit too steep to go and have a little dip. I was so tempted. I wouldn't be able to get back out though, and I'd end up swimming another 1,000 miles. I'm comfortable in my ability to do that, proven that one. If I'm on a bike, it's not the time or the place. Ordinarily, I won't do this every single day, but I just wanted to see how I fared. Oh my God. Definitely not going to do it every day. And then at some point I hit a big old fence next to a little power plant, and there was no way through. So I had to turn back. I went the wrong way. Or rather, I thought I was going the right way. And then there was a gate and no way round, so I'm going back. It's quite a lot in this weather. So I headed back maybe 5 miles and then had to do a big old round loop, and by the time I was coming close to where I thought this rest stop was, or at least where Google told me this rest stop was, I realised there wasn't an access to it, and I couldn't see it at all. And I took my last swig of water, and I knew I was in trouble. It was 38 degrees. I had pins and needles. I felt like vomiting, but it felt like there was nothing inside either. And I've never felt like that. I just knew I needed some help. I was on a fairly quiet road, but I saw 2 cars coming, and I tried to wave them down, and the first one just drove by, and I thought, oh no, please stop, next one. And they seemed to slow down, and I was like, no, please, and thankfully they stopped. Rookie error, massive rookie error. Just getting in and feeling the blast of cold air through the aircon, and just that relief at being safe. I took a wrong way. I ran out of water. These guys, Lola, Angelo, and Veronica, I can barely talk because honestly, this is what it's like to...
where you were at, like literally in the middle of nowhere.
And these guys have saved my bacon, seriously. Thank you for stopping. The car in front of you didn't stop.
No, I saw that and I'm like, I think you need help. Yeah, I'll take you to my store and I'll let you hydrate there. And
thank you so much. That's the last time I followed Google Maps cycle route.
No, especially here, Google doesn't work.
Seriously, I'm sending you the biggest box of chocolates in the winter.
In the winter, not in the summer. They took a picture.
Really?
They took a picture of it.
This is the best chair I've ever seen.
Oh my god.
Seriously, if anyone finds yourself out there in extreme heat, well, try not to be out there in the first place, but secondly, just don't underestimate the amount of water you need. I feel so grateful.